segment we call Best Thing of the Week. Amidst the erasure of the LGBTQ community as of late, Taylor Swift is bringing trans representation to her much anticipated new album, Midnights. She posted a sizzle reel style teaser of the video to her social media accounts, revealing a trans model and actor, Laith Ashley, playing the singer's love interest at various points. We had him here at the show and at Sunshine Cathedral, by the way. Laith was great. The album also features several songs dealing with depression and social anxiety, and she talks about what she goes through when it becomes the worst at midnight. And these are issues that many in the LGBTQ plus community relate to. So our best thing of the week is Taylor Swift represents all of us at midnight. What do y'all think about what Taylor Swift is doing this week?
Well, I mean, I think she's had incredible. I'm not a huge Taylor Swift fan, but I think she's had incredible success. So, I mean, I give it to her because she's had the most streamed album on Spotify in 24 hours, which is 184 million people who, streamed her album, which I think is incredible. So,
she
bravo to her.
Broke Spotify.
For that.
But
why?
She's broken so many records. I mean, she's also emitted the most greenhouse gases with her private jet.
I was gonna say,
And
I
top
think
the
that's the
leaderboard
reason
in
why.
so many different ways.
Yeah, she's called more pollution than like a
That
factory.
was so shady. He walked us right into
multiple
it.
factors.
I also love the fact that all of her songs are about her exes. So it's kind of like, why would you date Taylor Swift if you know you're going to get a song? Unless you want a song about you.
I want
to
to ask the question.
private jet.
There is no sex shaming here.
Yeah.
The girl can do whatever the F she wants to do.
And she should.
But has she just plowed through the boys?
Not only has she plowed through it, she's written about it, and that it's fine to write about it, but no one should date her or plow her anymore because you're gonna end up on her album. Her album is not even that great. Like, why are we still like enthralled with this woman? She needs to go to sleep for a little while, take a little break, and then come back maybe
Take a little hiatus, like every pop
Why did
star.
Rihanna take such a big break? But this bitch is still putting out albums. Rihanna, come back fast.
Or maybe do like a Madonna lesbian break.
She,
And then write a full album about the girls
But
that
for
you
her
broke
fans,
First off,
this is what they want.
everybody know how old she is?
She's younger than me.
How old is she?
I have no idea.
She's like 36.
37?
Yeah.
32.
Oh shit.
I wouldn't even have thought she was in her
Sorry,
30s.
Taylor.
Michael,
I'm 32 as well. so
Michael
it's weird.
Jackson had not hit peak yet with Thriller at 32. He was still to go. His peak was still coming. So you think
So is
about her
mine.
at 32.
But you think
Okay.
186 million streams.
Here's the thing.
Marketing.
She is statistically guaranteed now to be the biggest musical artist in history by far. She's going to crush who is currently number one? Who?
Justin Bieber?
Michael Jackson.
Oh,
I'm
Michael
assuming because you just.
I did.
Oh, no,
She's
that's
going
not fair.
to crush his numbers.
Yeah, that should be easy.
So there's the answer to your situation. She can.
Yeah,
She can.
And
No,
bravo
and I
to
think,
her.
and I think she should. By the way, I'm not trying to stop her from being successful. I'm just saying, wow, there's so many people. Look at Charlie Puth right now. Charlie Puth is a genius. He just came out with an album. No one's talking about this guy. This guy can really talk you through the emotion of a song, the emotion of a chord.
Why can't both be true? Why can't we say, wait, Charlie Puth is not getting the attention he deserves, and Taylor Swift is just burning the
I
planet?
can't stomach Taylor Swift after that one song that she came out with Brendan Urie. It was so bad. And ever since then, I've just been like, every time she comes up, I'm like, absolutely not.
Wait.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
First, it's interesting. It's interesting y'all's reaction to Taylor Swift and this new album. I'm getting a little of the vapors, and my hope that I was going to get Taylor Swift on Queer News Tonight is probably evaporating right before my very eyes.
She should.
I'm playing.
Yeah, okay.
Playing. But wow, that was another read. Exactly. Wow. Oh, by the way, watch Jonathan Capehart. Awesome. He was with the president Friday. The issue with Taylor Swift is there are many gay men that, like Madonna in the 80s and 90s, think about Taylor Swift that way, that they just absolutely adore her. And interestingly enough, there's also many straight people that are doing the same thing. Let me give you a little example. Okay. Let's look at something cute in terms of the fan base for Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift reminds us it's not just the gay guys who are super fans, except at this table. Last night, when Swift dropped her 3 songs at 3 a.m. last night, a weather person, Sheila Watko at NBC 10 in Philadelphia, did her 5:50 a.m. live weather report and dropped in all 23 midnight song titles in her weather report. As I show you this, pay attention. She is doing it with no teleprompter. We insert the words for clarity so you understand what she is doing. But she is just using her Swiftie skills to accomplish this, just like the uber gay fans, except at this table, do. Watch this.
In fact, Marvin, let's start down the shore. Right now, there's no snow on the beach, also no traffic on the Garden State Parkway. So that's the good news. Unfortunately, I do also have to bring you the bad news. That's kind of the great war of working in the traffic center. I'm the traffic anti-hero. So let's take a look at 95. We did earlier have some delays out here due to construction right around Route 420 to Ridley Park. Still looking a lot better, but we are getting reports of residual delays, so make sure you give yourself a little extra time. You don't want to be thinking, oh, woulda, coulda, shoulda, left a little earlier and avoided getting stuck in this backup. But let's take a look at the Schuylkill right around City Avenue. This is not a glitch, Lucy. Looking great out there. Sweet nothing in both directions. This is our karma for dealing with that earlier construction on 95 in Delco, for dealing with an earlier vehicle fire. And if we take a wide look at the area, you're going to see that most of our map is actually bejeweled with these green roads. But this map is very fickle. After 6 o'clock, we're going to get a lot of high infidelity. You're going to see a lot more red on this map. For example, 95 South, right at Cotman Avenue. Right now, a camera shot like this looking clear. That just hits different. It looks great, but give this about 20 minutes. Delays are going to be bigger than the sky. This map is going to be looking so red, it'll almost be maroon. Lucy, let's take a look at South Philly. Talk about tonight. There's going to be a lot of traffic right around the stadiums. It'll be like a labyrinth in this area. That's due to 2 games as well as a concert. So you want to make sure that you leave yourself extra time to find parking. If you don't, you're on your own, kid. Dear reader, or viewer, please give yourself extra time to find parking. Also, our transportation vigilante, SEPTA, they're taking matters into their own hands, helping us out here, adding extra service on the Broad Street line from Fern Rock to NRG Station. Now, Lucy, there's no question that it's Red October. However, I am in a lavender haze today because the mastermind Taylor Swift, she released Midnights. And lest we forget also, my girl Carly Rae Jepsen also dropped The Loneliest Time. I am so excited for this whole weekend. All I'm going to be doing is listening to these 2 albums from 2 of my favorite songwriters, Swifties, Carly Rae fans all around the globe, from Philly to Paris. We're going to be making the most of the night. It's going to be so nice. Back to you, Lucy.
Sheila, bow down to the queen is all we have to say.
We're bowing down to Taylor and Carly Rae.
And Sheila Watko. I mean, you need to get a cut from the Swift.
Lucy, you're so sweet.
There's uber fans for Taylor Swift.
So
Any thoughts?
That was absolutely brilliant.
clap.
It was
More of a
brilliant.
fan
Yeah,
of
no,
hers.
absolutely.
I am more of a fan of hers. I agree, because every single Taylor Swift gay guy who's obsessed with Taylor Swift, they look like they could go to a circuit party at 2 in the morning and still manage to get sunburnt somehow. Like, they're just so pale, Caucasian. It's ridiculous.
Jesus.
Wow.
I would
All right.
agree,
Question:
sort
does
of.
anybody feel like she is actually talented as far
Yeah,
as
I think
singer
she's talented as
or
an artist.
A singer, as a
definitely.
singer, or
As
as,
an
a
artist.
dancer, or
Yeah.
as a
No,
As
definitely.
as somebody who's in theater, who is often kind of in an orchestra and hidden away, that blows my
Yeah,
mind.
I'm
You would ask
surprised
that
that you would
question.
say something
because
like
I
that.
can tell you
The
that
arrangement, the
out of
writing.
everybody else that is famous, everybody else I can say they've got some kind of talent to them. As far as performing talent, it's the production that they're putting together. Even Madonna, who is not a great singer or not the best dancer, but she's a pretty good dancer, she was doing really forward-thinking things into society. Taylor Swift is jumping on a liberal agenda, which is great, which I'm part of. Like, I'm glad that there's visibility. But
Yeah.
she is so
Well, I will
not
say she's
talented musically.
Yeah, but I will say she's smart with marketing, right?
Yeah.
Her video has Tony and a Oscar winning actress. They have her friend base is all models. Like, she knows who to utilize.
Amazing networker.
Yeah.
You know,
it's
it's-
business
it's
person.
interesting
No
to me.
talent.
Taylor Swift is like the saltine cracker of pop. Like, it's just
No,
But-
no.
But she's got lyrics, she's got bars.
We have to move on, but it's really interesting to me. This conversation reminds me much of our community. Sometimes we express we want And then when we get it, I'm not saying y'all are doing that, but I'm kind of saying
No, we
y'all
are
doing it.
We are.
We judge.
That once we get it, then we reject it. And it's a very gay thing that this conversation is going on. Because think about it. She has just done a video where her male counterpart in her in the most downloaded Spotify video in history is a trans man.
More power to her.
Right.
Great.
Okay. Well, it gives you so many trump cards over every other issue. It's beyond
How
trump
dare
cards.
you use the word Trump card?
Now, right? Wait.
How dare you
One
use
other
the word
thing.
Trump?
Those are super
One other
cards.
thing. In terms of evolution of talent, she started out as a songwriter only. She was writing songs for other people.
For years.
98% of everything that she sings, she's written herself. I've got a space here on to write your name in. It was a genius song. It's genius. It's like, boy, if you want to play with me, I'm willing to write your name in until I decide I'm going to erase it. That is genius for women's power. And she started as a country music singer, embraced by the Country Music Association. She got creamed by country music fans when she said, you know, I'm going to do some pop stuff. And she got creamed, just like at the table tonight.
Just like
The
Jonathan
girl
creamed by country.
is
Getting creamed
exactly
right now. I'm
right.
creaming.
I'm
now.
proud of her though. Do what you do, man.
I know.
Like,
what do you think
more
we're supposed to
power
be like
you.
agreeing with
Just say.
everything?
Yeah,
We
I
agree with you on
I,
that.
right.
All that stuff. Like, we love you.
All I was trying to summarize there is all of you got
That
it
gay
completely
stuff.
wrong. Right. All right. LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Laura are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ plus community.